Welcome back, villains, to another episode of Might and Magic 7 with me, Magix. And in this episode we are not only traveling to Nighon to get that water mastery, but we are also trying to rob the elves of their precious treasure. So, stay tuned and let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
So guys, back we are from the end of the last episode. I have just traveled off camera to Treasury to put the quest in for our villainry. The proof is that we have captured Elise Hargreaves from the castle in Erathia, or city of Stedwick, and here we go, we are villains now, and 10,000 gold richer. Capital, you have shown dedication, daring, and the power of raw force. Certainly the imprisonment of such a fair and noble creature in this wicked place earns you the right to be called a villain, or honorary villain. Go now upon the world and make all fear your name. Yeah, great. So we are fearful villains now. That was the second promotion quest for a paladin. All in all, not that difficult compared to the first step where you have to kill a dragon. And our next journey will take us to the elf capital to rob them of their treasure so that Conan can become a Black Knight. And then we are traveling to Nighon to get finally that water magic mastery in here. And it will be difficult and not that easy. So we need to get back to Harmondale. Though it will... I'm not waiting for the carriage right now. I think we are in May now. I still haven't checked the genie lamps now that I see it. Not well. And then the bodybuilding expert is actually in the Stone City. It will be on the way. I have checked that off camera too. The Arms Master was in Evely. We will not be there anytime soon, so we don't have to train right away, in my opinion. We've got most of the expert stuff for our cleric, or priest of darkness, and we can now push the Grandmaster levels in the body magic schools. And I think after we've grabbed the water magic mastery and robbed the elves of their treasure, the next step will be to buff up our wizard or mage to a lich, so we will raid the city in the sky, which will also be already the last acromage town. And then we can also raid the wizard school for our initiate to bring him up to ninja status. And then we are pretty much set for the rest of the adventure. I can push into the endgame stuff. Yeah, we can go to Harmondale. Then let's actually go to Nighon before and use the town portal we have to go to the Elven city then. Disarming Master is in Harmondale, though we still need the upgrade. Okay, so we go to Stone City next, I guess. What about staff experts? We have pushed dagger to expert, so that if we find 2 daggers with good enchantments, we can give them to our wizard. Is there anything else? We have 1 horseshoe still. But bringing up the staff now to expert just for some armor class doesn't seem that important, and with 6 you can't do this. I think you need 2 for the first levels, 3 for the second, and 4 for the level 4, so 9 skill points in total. We're still in Ring of Precision that I haven't put on actually. Well, it's better than this one at least. So, who has some ring slots open? I think personality is not that important for you, so enjoy some more accuracy.
Can I help you with anything?
We sell this jank. Yeah, I can learn this soon, I think. Can also start enchanting then. If we hit this water mastery, and I think now is actually the time to get it. So we don't have to travel as much anymore. Will make this game a lot quicker. And there's also a contest here on top of this hill, but without Day of the Gods. You usually can't hit this 100 to 150 hallmark you need for those challenges. So without a scroll of Day of the Gods, no chance. It would be free skill points, which would actually be nice, but that's something you gain for the light side then. Which I find overall weaker than the dark side, but that's just my opinion. Yes, Hour of Power is pretty strong, but you don't need this maximum haste buff, because with Arms Master you can reach this haste level anyways, and with the normal fire magic stuff. So here we go. This area has respawned. This area respawns pretty quickly, but that is actually not a bad thing. I will not bother with gathering a lot of this stuff in here again, but what I will do is loot this this nice treasure chest around the corner here. Because at this point now it's not a suicide dive to go for this chest and just run. We could kill all the Gogs. I did it way earlier on level 7 or something. So I will just loot the chest now and fly away. I think at this point it's fair game. We can put on fire resistance, why not? And already apply some of the... Oh, that's actually not what I wanted. I wanted to already apply like regeneration for our travel to Nighon, which is a little bit longer, to be fair. It's the most secluded area, or maybe second most secluded area in this game. So we put regen on already. And usually you can do this with invisibility way earlier and just push for that water mastery as soon as you build the golem. That's totally doable, but I will try to do this without invisibility. Might be too hard, but we will see. Still like to pick up the gold here. Don't care about these ghosts that much. Okay. Have this already. Then let's go.
I disarmed it.
I think this time the loot is a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, just good basic amulet, staff. Well, this amulet is not that bad because it combines 2 miscellaneous skills, but +3 is pretty weak. This is a pretty good leather armor for our monk, as soon as he can combine leather with dodging. Arms Master +5 is pretty good. Divine Cure. Yeah, these are the best healing potions. 5 times the base power, so we can still do them with Alchemy Mastery. It heals around 100 hit points, it's pretty good. Speed +8, maybe it was not so bad after all. Then we are at the Gog place, just let's fly up and go for the city now. Who still needs regeneration? It lasts 6 hours. No, we have that. Hammer Hands, also 6 hours. We go on the Dwarf City. Now, with our expertise disarming, we can finally open these chests without issues. Let's quickly dump the items.
Something special?
Don't need this. Gem is just some money. Speed plus 8, we can still look who needs it actually. Yeah, they still have pretty good access, but they're not into that anymore.
Best armor money can buy.
And they also have good armor still. So overall the town has some good stuff. But can still soon do this our own.
Goodbye. Come back soon.
Do we need more food? No, don't. Okay, then let's... The only annoying thing about this city is that it's so tight in here and
What's your name?
peasants are always standing in your way, kind of. Still haven't put the speed ring on anyone. Well, you have still a slot open, so I guess it's your lucky day. And I actually can check what do you have here. Body resistance, inferno, we have that already. Oh, nothing else here. Yeah, sheepscape, whatever. Repair item, we have that already. Did the barrels? No, they did not respawn. Plate expert, got that already. Don't even tell me where the master is. That was the throne room. Then we check this building. Mace expert, we are that already. And bodybuilding expert. So, some more hit points for our melee dudes. Not bad. They like hitting the gym. X-Master we don't need. Spear Grandmaster is good to know. But we don't have that right now. Can't even get that. And go out of my way. We go to Nighon now. Please go away, dude. This is a stupid commander that's always standing in our way. Like all the time. Then we go down where we fought the troglodytes like ages ago. Or actually a year ago. This area is still clean. And it actually leads there to Nighon. I have shown this when we have cleared the area, but actually, what I missed to do now, stupid me, was talking about how we can disarm all the chests and cupboards in here now, and then I go and don't open the stupid things, because I was talking like we don't have to visit the king, but there were actually 2 treasure chests in front of the throne room. You again. We could also try to rob the dwarven treasure, but...
That'll take care of that.
Well, these are actually empty chests, so you don't even have to bother with them. Let me quickly see. We go back to the center. You're always going back in this position, like... so that you can annoy us, eh? I would love to kill him. But well, let's go to this area and check out the cupboards.
I disarmed it.
Nothing in here.
Take care of that.
Well, at least some gold. Yeah, so you can see that these cupboards are actually not that well equipped with precious loot, but you can grab some easy money here if you have, I think, around disarm 7 expert. So with a thief you can enjoy some free extra money without big hassle. You could still go for one, go to the tavern, rest, open the other one, or use your healing spell or the temple, but with this level of treasure
That'll take care of
seems like a waste of time, so get that out of the way. Trying to show you as much as we can, so that we can compare it then to the modded version, where we will take on the light path, I think, to make it really hard. I haven't played the mod yet, but there are several rebalances and improvements, and we'll see how this will play out. Here we go. Leafstone City, yes. Then we go into a tunnel. with a lot of gogs and warlocks and dwarves fighting against these gogs. So we don't really have to do anything here, just loot the stuff and find the way out. But the next area is actually the more dangerous one, because there will be no allies.
I can't identify that.
But there will be very dangerous opponents,
Identify that.
which you can avoid with invisibility, but we will try to fight our way through, which will be pretty tough. Now we are upstairs again. This was the entrance, so we have to go down here. And while they are green, if they shoot a fireball, it will still hurt us, so we gotta be careful. The Dwarven commander is kind of dying against these gogs, which is stupid, because they should be easy to beat, but I guess they explode. Well, you can jump up here and make it a shortcut, but let's check out as much as we can of this place. And beat the stupid gogs. Let's go in this area. Maybe find some treasure in here. What the heck, why are you shooting at me? No worry, we will fight these later in another area. Good. Our regeneration keeps us relatively healthy. And some good boots. +7 to speeds. Well, let's give it to our monk, I guess. He likes his boots. And he needs some armor class, I think. What the heck? There was a lightning bolt coming in our direction. And this seems like a dead end. Helping our allies here, and then they fight against each other. Maybe because the girl has hit one of the dwarves. Could be the case, sipping for my coffee, waiting for her to die, so we can take some money. If there would be a bounty on their head, well, this would be the bounty already. I guess with town portals soon we can also take on the bounty quests. We have a quest where we need to acquire 10,000 golds with bounty hunting, so
What a scratch.
it can be done. Then we have only one way to go here. You need jump. Jump up. We go to the next area with more gogs and stuff. Don't even waste any spell points on them, just hit them down. The explosion will be healed by regeneration anyways. No big deal. And I follow the blue loot dots. A lot of gogs in here.
What a scratch.
That's not the difficult part. We could have done this way earlier, if you wonder. But the next area you will see, that is the real challenge. Stupid fire witches shooting their fireballs at us. What do we have here? Oh, just some basic gauntlets. It seems like there is something blue in here, or at least on the mini-map, right? Could also be just my eyes, I'm not sure. Still looking for some additional loot on the ground here. Just randomly going in some directions. Oh, let's check out the upper part, because there's loot. Yes, and there is a gold vein. Let's try not to die here. I think we can survive a cave-in at this point, but you never know. What do we have here?
I can't identify it.
Here. So you can go in here earlier to just pick up these items, because the gogs are really not that bad. Here we have a water ray with some more loot and enemies. We can go up there.
What a scratch.
Beat them up. You die.
What a scratch.
And you die.
What a scratch.
And you die. Some more gogs.
What a scratch.
And poison traps or something.
What a scratch.
Well, Conan kills them pretty quickly. Our wizard is getting back up with these explosions. She needs to hit the gym. She has no power to do so.
What a scratch.
And there are even more of those. I missed a room in there.
What a scratch.
Oh, I wish I would have a group heal. Found a treasure room or something.
What a scratch.
And two more. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, this is a pretty good wand with this level of competition in here. This not so much, but Wand of Blasting is pretty good. Contains the Earth Spell Rock Blast, I think. And here's some good money on the ground to buy spells with. We have a lot of money now, because we have solved these
What a scratch.
promotion quests and raided the castle.
What a scratch.
90 plus 6. Do we have something? We don't need this amulet with the ring. But we have a plus 8 already. To be honest, plus 7. So we can only sell that, and to be honest, this amulet is worthless. Because you can only have one positive bonus on your skills, and at least from these slots, and at Grandmaster we can identify everything anyways, so we can free up the slots for other buffs. On the belt, haven't checked that out yet.
What a scratch.
Still have 1 hour on regeneration, so seems like our buffs are running out shortly
What a scratch.
to refresh them. Here you find Sakar's Axe, which is actually a special axe. Increases the effects of all earth spells. But I never found a character who makes really good use of it. Because, yeah, you need a sorcerer to get Grandmaster Earth. But a sorcerer or wizard can't wear the axe whatsoever, so makes no sense that they developed such an axe. I guess the ranger can use it, but he only gets to expert, I think. Maybe the archer? I'm not sure, so we can't go up there. We have to backtrack now a little bit. Okay,
What a scratch.
walking straight to the poison. And then we are back here, where we jumped into the water. And then we go back to the area. This was the cave-in. This was the water pool. Then we can go south, still. This way. Just some stupid boots. Don't
No
need
room.
the axe. We
There's no space.
picked up a belt. Resistance to sleep is not bad, but at this point, with protection from magic, well, sleep is not included actually. It's poison, disease, stone, paralyze, and weak. And death and eradication and Grandmaster, so I guess sleep resistance has still some value, though If I remember correctly, there's only one opponent that can put you to sleep. And we already have a Warlock's Ring of Alarms, so got that covered, don't need the belt.
What a scratch.
There will be no sleeping on our wizard, who can wake everyone else up.
What a scratch.
If nothing else, you can make a basic potion to do the same, so... There is the exit with the stupid dwarf already. Let's go for the loot here. Something...
This should be easy.
Some traps trying to kill these dwarves. Full Helm of Accuracy. Still taking the loot here. And then we go back to the exit. Because there can be good ore.
I don't know.
Yeah. Heals spell points and hit points. So you can go in here just to loot this random crap on the ground way earlier to get some good items. I didn't do this. The
What a
dwarf
scratch.
died to the fireball trap. And then we go to the Thunderfist Mountain, which connects this tunnel to Nighon. And this will be the hard part. I will not do this with invisibility, I think. Let's try to fight this. Put up some magic resistances here. Get our buffs going. Hammerhand is still active, but only for a few minutes, so... Let's rebuff protection from magic. And water. Do you still mind the buff? Let's try this, guys. Thunderfist Mountain. As you go deeper into the vast network of tunnels, your instinct tells you that many dangerous creatures dwell within. You vow to remain vigilant. Oh. Here we go, guys. Minotaurs. And they can kill you with one hit. And are pretty damaging. That's why you usually put on invisibility if you go in here way earlier. Stupid crossbow that you can't reach. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the damage. 21 plus 1095 for the weakest one. Means around 50 per hit. And we can't even identify the headsman. But there's even the Minotaur King. I mean, you know those guys from 6. I think they look way cooler in this part of the game. They deal so much damage that our wizard is nearly dead already, like the Crusaders, but they can instant kill you, so they are more dangerous. And we have to find the exit to Nighon here. Might be worthwhile to put haste on here, actually. But we will see. I will carefully go in this direction, because the exit should always be at the same. And here we have some floating ice. They are also pretty annoying, because they are flying away, and they have a lot of hit points. And there are a lot of enemies in here. Usually I run up and face them in melee, but I don't want to anger more enemies here than we already have, so this was a good hit. Poison is effective. You can see all the red dots on the map. They are coming for us. They usually would draw the Minotaurs in. There's also a headsman again. Let's kill this eye right now, if we can. Only needs another good shot. 6. And now it's fleeing. But the Minotaurs are coming. Let's try to beat this. Yeah, they can resist most spells.
That takes care of that.
Then let's actually
Uh-oh.
go a little bit back. Healing first. Don't have time to care about Afraid. I think this is fine enough to deal with the Minotaurs. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, they are kind of immune to magic, but poison doesn't really count as magic, so that's why it still works. And even with Bless on, they are really hard to hit. They only focus on our wizard, kind of. And I think we will go in this corner a little bit.
Ow.
Still have an exit there.
Ow.
And I will put up haste here. It's too important
Ow.
to beat those quickly.
Ow.
So this is all we got. Minotaur is dead. Then there is the Gazer, which will never come near enough for us to kill with melee weapons unless we run up to it. She's also afraid suddenly. Don't be afraid. Acid is our best bet.
Ow. Ow.
Okay, let's go into its face. There are more, but melee is the most effective way. In your eye, poke you, and then the eye pops out. Kind of cool. Okay, there will be some Minotaurs around the corner, but with haste on we can maybe deal with this. Yep. So, come on. You are next, Minotaur friends. If you fail to hit us, that's good. Conan is still hitting the hardest. Really want that power cure soon. Yeah, they are both fleeing now. They're hard to kill with arrows. There are a lot more of these stupid eyes, and evil eyes are the strongest version. So we kind of have to kill them, but can only really go in there. Try to do this the hard way, trying to survive their spells.
What a scream.
Ow.
Come on, guys. Got one. They make you also insane,
What a scratch.
but I can't care about attributes right now.
Ow.
We will care with this as soon as they are dead.
Ow.
Insanity is not bad for your melee, guys.
Ow.
What a scratch.
Ow. Ow.
Good, we got it. So we killed the stuff I need to kill to not call it a suicide dive. Oh, we are insane. Pretty insane. We have Cure Insanity. But it makes you weak too, so it's kind of annoying to deal with. Because you need 2 healing effects.
I can't identify it.
This is kind of crap. There are more. Our monk can be crazy right now. He doesn't need intellect or personality. but it will buff his might, so insane is not bad for our melee guys. I will just be dealing more damage then. Okay, well, that's it. That's the exit to Nighon. That is where we have to go. Hello, Nicholas. How long is fly on? Still 1 hour, but let's refresh it. And then we have a small village here. But this is not the town. The town is somewhere else. You can find identify item here or monster, but we have that already. And alchemy mastery, but we don't need that. And the last house is for just a membership. And we found a well here. But it's just refreshing. It gives some spell points back, so not bad. Oh, he was also afraid. All kinds of stuff on our monk. You can't see it all, unfortunately, so... Okay. And you can see in the distance there are rocks and thunderbirds, which are not easy to deal with. They are strong and fast and can fly. Luckily I know the way to the town and can avoid them mostly. They also shoot. Oh no, the witches shoot. They're evil witches too. But this is the town, with again a little side down here. Dagger Master, we can't learn that. Expert Staff, we have that already. Leather Master, this is good for the monk, but we don't meet the requirements yet. Maybe we can push that next, but actually we need a dodging Grandmaster first. And Bow Mastery. And another well that might kill us. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Let's explore the town. Elmo's house for stealing expert, no need, we don't steal. Mind expert, meditation expert, we got that already. Haste has worn off.
It's closed.
Also the shops are only open at night, so kind of like an evil town. Another well.
Do you need medical attention?
The church for healing. Let's try out the well. +2 skill points for free to everyone. Good well. Intellect and personality +50, temporary. Also not bad. Can use that for contests if you want. And 2 personality permanently, so a lot of good wells. The
Welcome, friends.
inn has 60 days worth of food, so
Frog leg soup coming right up.
broccoli soup. No more need to buy anything.
Our traders
You can train here, I think, to the maximum level if you want. There is a maximum level. Disarm Trap Grandmastery. And the Warlock quest, which we can't do yet. We have to become Great Druids first. We have finished the Great Druid quest, but we still have to put here, get it, stupid words, go to the quest giver and finish it, which we can do in the Elven city where we go next. And the Learning Master, which we can't meet the requirements to yet. And up the hill. Other quests. My brother Helder passed away last month. The family was sending his remains to me to be put to final rest. Something happened to those delivering these remains to me. They disappeared in Nighon and not been heard from since. I fear my brother's soul will never rest unless they are found. Please return Helder to me if you find him. I will reward you well for this. Okay, and the Water Magic Master. Here we go. Have learned the mastery. And up here You can only reach this with Fly is the Paramount Guild of Fire, so you can learn Grandmaster spell here if they have it. And there is the magic shop and all kinds of enemies. And some temporary air resistance, so I will not go there right now. And that is mostly it for this area right now. Most of the enemies are too annoying to deal with right now. You can also see there are hydras in the distance, which drop pretty good loot, are also tough to deal with. And here we have another entrance to the Thunderfist Mountain. There are different entrances. There are a lot of hydras down there. There seems to be a blue item here that I actually came to check for.
I don't know.
It's a golden chain armor, so it was worth coming for, because now we can learn enchant item.
Learned a new.
And we don't have the strong enchantments yet, but we can put moderate enchantments on stuff. So I made wait a little bit on the amulets and stuff to get the really good things going, but can start with this shield, or this shield is actually better. We will find more of those later. Right now we can use it, and here it's constant shield buff, not that important, but at least a minor upgrade, I guess. Maybe we can actually enchant the other one too, maybe we get something better out of it. Yeah, I think air resistance is better for one armor class.
I can't identify that.
Yeah, that is that kind of.
Identify that.
Also have a free glove, I guess. Can enchant this glove and this chain armor. That's about it for now. And if I don't use these items, I said no enchantment stuff or enchantment shenanigans, I will throw it away, because else you can make infinite money with this. There are some more air resistance, so you can see that the buffs are not that important right now, but I like the golden chain armor here also for the looks. Okay, then let's use the town portal to get the heck out of here. Don't need the rock blast anymore, we don't need this anymore. Just sell this stupid stuff. We'll use the town portal. Maybe shared life is also not needed. Town portal. And the spell failed. Great. So, only thing I can do now is backtrack, because town portal failed me, and yeah, go all this way back to the stupid tunnels and go back to the Stone City, go back to Harmondale, and then go back to Pierpont. This is why I wanted to come here when I had the town portal actually, which we failed to do. So I will cut the video here to spare you of all this traveling, and then we will see ourselves in the Elven City. So, okay guys, I have just quickly reloaded the game and used the scroll again until it worked, so it was actually kind of quicker. The only difference now is that this chain armor gives fire instead of air resistance, and same for the shield, no big deal. And we can actually continue to enchant the stuff we already wear, at least some of it, just for some minor buffs, like this armor too. But that's about it then, I guess, already. We can enchant the gloves that are not enchanted yet, but seems like everyone has stuff already. This helm can also be enchanted, so only one more helm and the armor. So here we go. Can sell. It's fortunately close, but I have to make some room in my inventory. How late is it?
Can't rest here.
Yeah, we can't rest in air, that's true. 6 PM, so we might have to use the tavern. Sometimes there's a probability that an item will break, but we can repair it hopefully. The druid quest was in here. We finished that. And now we can pick up the warlock quest. If we go back to Nighon. But it's actually the hardest second promotion quest. Because you have to go into the endgame zone and fight dragons. It's a stupid quest. Just to make black potions. So let's quickly take a nap.
Have a pleasant evening.
And then dump our inventory, because we want to loot the Elven treasure, and therefore you have to pick up everything, if I remember correctly, from the castle, and that forces you to have a clean inventory.
I can't identify that.
Will not bother with identifying here, I just want to sell the stuff, honestly.
How may I help you?
Make some space here. Don't need anything of this. And we have better base armor.
I don't know.
To enchant. Oh no, not this one. This one was good. This one is jank. Okay.
Fine elfish weapons.
Sell Sokar's axe. Sad, but so be it. Actually, some stupid stuff in here too. Can enchant this later. This was still useful. Don't need this cloak actually. And I will start to enchant these as soon as we hit the Grandmaster Water. So this will be next thing I will do probably. Yeah, definitely. So becomes stronger then. Let's continue with the buffing.
The council is in session.
Bounty hunting, Dwarven Soldier, well... hopefully we can do this soon. Can pay the fine now, but I'm still too stingy to do so. Because the Dark Castle doesn't care if we have a fine. Yeah, let's put up resistances and stuff. And then let's raid this castle to get our Black Knight promotion. Then we will try to get to Brakada and hope that the Water Guild has Town Portal finally. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. We can enter this castle right now. Castle Nighon is the traditional seat of Elvish power. Centuries of plant growth around the castle contribute to its sylvan character. Oh. Could have come here earlier for the war quest, but we slept on it, and the castle is already kind of red because we are on the dark side and they know what's up. So here we go. Some archers standing in our way, but no big deal. We have shields. Yeah, we are coming for you, Elvish bastards. Take the lift down, yeah, but we are coming for your treasure, man. We don't care about any lifts. Here they come, Elvish warriors, but who are they to us? Nothing really. All coming in this little corner where we kill them easily. So let's raid this castle. There's some more stupid throne room warnings. But the elves here are not an issue anymore. I think that killing the peasants will increase our fine, so no need to do that. They don't give any real money anyways. Let's just kill the stupid defenders. And let's go in here and get these barrels for some passive buffs. Orange, yellow, orange, so mostly intellects. Yellow was accuracy. Who needs that? Who needs the accuracy? Well, no one really. Maybe Leo is the next one to hit 50, so let's get that. Let's go to the other side and kill the archer up there. Is there more archer? Yeah, there are. An archer at the lift. Kill the blockers or meat shields. But with shield on, the archers really don't deal any damage. At least not the basic versions. These are all only peasants, so... Green, green, orange. So who needs more endurance? Well, your threshold is as 30, so enjoy another hit point. And the next one for 30 would be our priests. And we can finally start to give it to our melee dudes. Then let's go to the lift. To the next level here.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Let's go down. That is where the actual treasure is. Can also put on Featherfall, I think, and just go for it this way. It's faster, but jump down the wrong way. Stupid. Yeah, just for completionist sake, let's put up some more resistances. So on the left side is the way to the throne room, and the other way is for the treasure. A lot of archers here, and those Elven Rangers hurt, even with the shield buff. But they are kind of weak in melee, so no big deal. Just have to endure the pain and kill them. Good. Got one for you too. Good. Let's continue to the right, I guess. Raiding this funny town. Killing the blockers first. Then we can go to the archers.
Ow!
I won't kill the scout. Stupid guardians.
But a scratch.
Normal ones are easy. Another 3. Get this one. Then we can start opening the doors for more archers. It's an archer town in here. Then hopefully we find some good loot in these cupboards. Nearly killed a civilian. There are only these rangers up right now. Don't even want to waste spell points on you. Good. Let's see if we can open this. Yes, but the loot is pitiful.
That'll take care of that.
Only some more money. That's disappointing. Let's open the next door. This is the library. Maybe we find Town Portal in here. That would be a great pickup right now. Oh, there was one behind us actually. Sorry, girl. Didn't pay attention to you. And here they come. Some funny girls.
Ow!
Please die. And then let's start looking for the cupboards. Maybe also some dark magic spells in here. Just walking on the outside first. Okay. Nothing really in there. On the inside. Nothing here. Checks. Okay. So kind of disappointing. Then this row. Nope. Only a few scrolls and a book. Kind of disappointing.
I don't know.
Firebolt. I haven't
I
sold
can't
this
identify
stuff,
that.
unfortunately. It's junk picked up. Okay. Oh,
Ow!
let's not use
That was too easy.
stupid arrows, they are too weak.
Let's kill another.
Nah, it's just a scratch.
Ow!
But a
Oops,
scratch.
wrong character.
Sorry about that.
Wrong
I
character.
disarmed it.
And then let's grab the Elvish Loot, which is actually here. What we have kind of to find here. The hidden door. And to beat the last few guardians.
Ow!
Easy. So, we have to pick up everything that's lying on the ground.
That'll take care of that.
And to raid all these treasure chests.
I disarmed it.
Or stupid loot.
I can't
That's not
identify
really
it.
worth anything, but to pick it up nonetheless. Some money on the ground. Stupid leather armor. 3 more chests.
I disarmed it.
Again, stupid stuff.
I disarmed it.
Also stupid
I don't
stuff.
know.
Sorry, no room.
Good base ring at least. And the last treasure
disarmed it.
chest. Oh. Yeah. So much for the Elvish treasure chest, I guess.
I can't identify that.
Actually, don't double speed. Orange intellect.
That'll take care of that.
Okay.
I disarmed it. No room.
No more room. Soon full here. But this is not the last chest.
I disarmed it.
Hopefully there are only rings or some stuff in there. Green was for endurance. This was for our priest. Purple was speed. Yeah. Our melee guys are nearly 50, so let's start with Conan. Yellow was accuracy. Okay. Speeds. So you're at speed 50 now, that's good. Next speed is for Leo.
That'll take care of that.
Oh, so many.
There's no room for that. There's no room.
Now we are full, that's what I feared.
There's no
So
room for that.
Sorry.
No room.
hopefully we can finish this quest.
There's no room.
No room.
We have to make room. This there. To organize a little bit here. Should have sold this before. But I know that you have kind of to pick everything
That'll
up.
take care of that.
And now we have to squeeze in this stupid
No
random
room.
bow in
No
here.
room. There's no room
And I'm
for
not
that.
sure where.
No room.
Sorry.
Where? Still have the stupid lantern. I haven't put it in Harmondale. Stupid me. Got that one also like 10 episodes ago.
No room for that.
Pains me, but I should have sold them way as soon as I picked up the spell actually, so time to dump this shit now. I think this was the better mana potion. No, actually not. But it could be from this chests, actually. Can we squeeze in the bow here somewhere? It's not like I need this stuff. Dragon's Eye is good. Can put that into there. Put this into there. This stupid halberd takes up so much space.
There's no space.
Can squeeze that to someone else. Maybe now the bow fits
No room for
in.
that.
Still not. Okay. Can hold on to this Leo. Now it fits. Okay. I think that should have been everything. No more room to pick anything up besides gold. Okay, let's check out the other direction while we are here. Maybe you can pick up some more barrels or something. Some more guards.
Ow!
Yeah, some money on the ground, some more experience, some more loot. Just kill them.
Ow!
Ah, but a scratch.
Will not enter the throne room, which would be here. Because then we get into jail. But we can go down here. There's a dragonfly queen, for whatever reason.
Yes, that'll take care of that.
Oh,
Ah,
this cupboard has only crap, so let's not bother with this. Oh, killed a civilian, my bad.
I disarmed it.
Why are there dragonflies in here? I can't even remember this. Seems odd. Green barrel. Who needs it? The endurance. You are at 30 now too. So you, how many HP do you have? Actually you're close, but let's give it to you. Seems to be like a hidden something, but is there somewhere? I don't see anything on the wall. It's probably a trick to it that I can't remember. Anyways, there are still some rooms up here. More archers.
Nah, it's just a scratch.
Ah, but a scratch. Let's kill another.
Takes too long to beat them with poison. Just run up there and kill them.
Disarmed it.
It's a good, nice
There's no
chest.
space.
Can still squeeze in
That'll
this
take care of that. I don't know.
smaller stuff.
No room.
We are kind of rich again. This is the last room up here, with another army of elves.
Ow!
But a scratch.
Ow!
Ah, but a scratch.
The red ones are dealing nice damage.
Ah, but a scratch.
Ow!
But a scratch.
It was kind of easier in real-time mode.
Ow!
They hate on our priest. They did not dealing enough damage to outrace us, so... Yeah, for some reason, it's far easier in real-time mode.
Disarmed it.
Nothing in there.
That'll take care of that.
Nothing really in there. And for the last way... have here? Nothing. This is the bottom if you fall down from the elevator. So, don't know what the trick to the hidden room was. Unfortunately, I can't jump up, so I have to go all this way back. Can check this one more time, but still unsure. I know that there is a connection to the Larian Forest prison dungeon where we were before. Maybe that is actually the exit to it, or a hidden entrance or something that you can only enter from the other side. Whatever it may be. We will leave now, but I leave my save state here just in case I need to loot more, because I can't remember it. And I can maybe figure this out, but let's put this quest in now.
Let's get out of here.
Hey there, nothing happened, just raided your castle and killed everyone, but the people outside will never know. There are no witnesses, or maybe there are actually. Let's see, don't need to go to Evely, I want to go to Harmondale. I think it was to the north, right? Definitely need this town portal book now, soon. No, this was the way to Evely, then other direction, I guess. There's also one way to Dejar, and this way. A lot of regions in this area. Yeah, this is the way to Dejar. Don't need that. So, to the south. Let's fly! A lot of food. Here we go, Harmondale. First things first, now that I have seen it again, put the stupid lantern quest in. It was in the church of this map. It was in the church. By this guy, for 1000 gold. So you can see, just a beginner's quest, could have done this way earlier. And then let's go to Erathia. And from there we can then go to Brakadar and sell all this stuff we have. Then we go to the wizard school, and I forgot to play Archmage in Nighon, but as soon as we get the town portal scroll we can go back there all the time. Yeah, that was it. Black Knight. Alright, that robbery was brilliant. I am very proud of you. Keep the loot. It's your reward for a job well done. I can safely say that the cavaliers among you have become Black Knights today, and I'll throw in an honorary Black Knight title for the rest of you. You've done well, my students. So he's proud of us.
Can I help you with anything?
Yes, you can help me take all this jank. That will take a little bit. Of time to sell all of this stuff, I think. So we'll not sell these two items. Shared life is not needed. Nothing of this is needed. Need those book in the corner, so I have to be careful not to sell them. That is the next challenge. Any other items? This can be sold totally. This can be sold. We have found 2 ores on our way to Nighon, so I want to see what we can make out of those. This will be quick.
Thanks. Can I help you with anything?
This one.
Thanks.
Okay.
Come again.
Let's quickly fly to this
Need a new weapon?
little shop in here. weapons
No.
to sell. The armors are more inventory space taking.
Come again.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
Then I put all the weapons in there. Well, we are not in the weapons shop, but now I think it's fine. We put this safely to our wizard again. Get all this loot on there. Good. And we have still these books. I actually want to get some level ups now, but we can't do that in the city. Fire resistance is not needed anymore. Can use those two. Then we put in these. Okay.
Come again.
Okay,
Anything you want?
so we have cleaned out the inventory again. What do we make with the ore? I think some more armor. Yeah, not really. Maybe. Let's see. It wasn't that great of an ore, anyways. It seems like.
I don't know.
Yeah, not worth it. We have a lot of stuff to enchant soon. Okay,
Anything you want?
at least made some money. So I actually want to go to train now, but going to the pit takes too much time. Maybe we can take a quick detour to Tartalia
Traveling today?
and then go to Rakata Desert.
Traveling today?
2 days are fine. Then maybe take the boat or something. And the training post was up at the Mercenary Guild, I think. So let's spend our time training.
Need some training?
Yes,
The ticket. That's the ticket.
take my money. Take all my money. Actually should have checked the genie lamps out before, so that I know if I want to stop at a specific time, because we have September already. We train for like 2 months. So I think at this point, now that I have remembered it, let me quickly reload. Just a second, right? So no big deal. And I will check out when is the best time to use these genie lamps we have found, so see you back in a second. Okay, I figured it out. So the best time to use the genie lamps is always at the end of a month and in a specific time frame, and you should use them from the 22nd to 28th of the respective months. And for example, if you use them at the end of the month, you will get plus 8 skill points, whereas if you use them in the beginning, it would be only 2, and you can get skill points in October. The first half of the year is for the respective attributes, and then you can also gain money in September, and I think even experience and resistance at the end of the year, but I think I want these skill points. There's no use in some extra experience for a single character, but cashing them in at 22nd to 28th October for 8 skill point per lamp is pretty potent, so we will definitely do that. Just have to remember it when we are at October. But if nothing else, I will use them in December for the resistance. And now we have spent 100,000 on some training. But we have gained 80 skill points, so we can get this stuff to Grandmaster now. This to Master. This to Master. And then we push Arms Master to Grandmaster. And that's about it for Conan. So as soon as we find the Grandmaster for the weapons, that will be good. And we need the Master Plate Trainer. And this was an Athlete. Yeah, same for Leo. Preparing this finally for Grandmaster. And then we work on the staff next. Bring this as high as we can. to get to Grandmaster 2. Then his offensive power will be set, and then we go for Leather Master, but he will be soon finished with whatever he needs. And for Harmony, yeah, well, we wanted to get to Grandmaster in your self-magic schools, and there we are. Well, getting to Grandmaster Merchant will solve any money issues we have, and we need a lot of money for training. Still a lot of experience to gain, so I guess we go for the money next. Then we start pushing into dark magic a little bit with her, but she won't use that many offensive spells actually. Grandmaster Water, soon. And here I kind of want to save points for dark magic. I don't think we have to get to Incinerate. I don't think we have to get to Starburst. We only really need dark magic later on. Identify item, sure, let's bring it to Master. And this would be only for you guys. We can take it on later. Don't think it's that important. So let's save these skill points for our wizard. And yeah, then what do I have to search? We can't learn that yet anyways. Kind of. We know that Spear Grandmaster is in the Stone City, so no use going there. Arms Master was in Athley, I know that. So Sword Grandmaster and Plate Master, maybe I find them for the beginning of the next episode. And the Grandmaster of each of the self-schools. Since we are in Tatalia right now, we can also quickly check those. Well, ex-Grandmaster, close. Master, where are you? In Erathia. We might go back there anyways, so Master Plate is on its way. And Master Plate reduces, yeah, the incoming physical damage by 50%. Pretty good. We still have 100k to spend on skill upgrades. This was the painting guy. Expert sword fighting, nope. 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 Don't have to go in there. Dagger Grandmaster, no, no, no. Body Master, where is the Grandmaster? It's an Athley, okay. So, good to know. So Athley will be for Arms Master and Body Grandmaster. Might go there a little bit later. Don't need this arm right now. Repair Master. We are Master already. Chain Expert. Arms Master. We know where the Master is. So seems like nothing is really here. Let's quickly check out the guilds.
The mind welcomes you.
Can now pick this up, I think. With the extra cash just to finish the spellbook. So we've gained Mass Fear, which forces the opponent to run away. It's only really good against melee opponents, I think, but it can't be used on undeads. And Psychic Shock is a good offensive spell, not bad. And then we are missing only 2 spells. Spear Expert, nope, we need the Grandmaster. Seems like it's not here, and yeah. But there's the Mind Magic Grandmaster, so was worth checking, and of course in the last house we could get. And now we are Mind Magic Grandmasters, without any real benefit to it. Really, I mean, no more time limits on the cure spells, sure. Some more recovery rate for our offensive spells. But yeah, maybe more mind resistance, but that's about it. That's about it. Then let's check where these stables will lead us. Back to Erathia. That's not bad.
Traveling today?
This also. Yeah, then let's use the stables.
Coach lead, coach lead, coach lead, coach lead.
Then let's pick up the Plate Master, and I think I know where it was. There should also be the Soul Grandmaster here, if I remember correctly. Usually you can find it in your notes, I think. Or it should be actually here in the notes. No, in the instructor notes. Grandmaster Spear. It was in Stone City, exactly. We need the Grandmaster Sword. Grandmaster Fire is also here. And you have to search for all this stuff. I think it isn't really ordered. And I haven't picked up all the information. So some random house clicking. Okay, nothing down here. This was the Archmage quest. Mace Expert. Tavern, the promotion guys. And we have some houses here and the village to the west. Nope. Expert sword. No, no, and no, and no. That's that. Let's check out the magic guilds. Master Guild of Body. Well, I guess there's only one spell missing and it's the Flying Fist, but they have it, so let's pick it up for now.
I can't wait to.
So only the Grandmaster spell is missing. It's kind of like Psychic Shock, but the base value is always at 30 and then 1 to 5, whereas this is 12 plus 1 to 12, so all in all Psychic Shock is stronger. Then we have
The Guild of the
Spirits. They have shared life, we can learn that now.
I learned it.
This is a good healing spell if your melee guys have a lot of hit points. And since we have now Black Knight and here Initiate, if you add those, you already have 700 hit points and you can use those 700s quickly to heal your spellcasters if you need. Now let's check out this little village here to the north. There were some trainers. I know there was a spirit girl in here, but it was the master. And the Grandmaster is in the forest. Okay, so we can't learn that right now. But the Plate Master should be here actually, and I wonder where he is. I wonder where the plate dude was. I will quickly check that. Okay, I found him. He's actually here in this dark area that we haven't explored yet. That's why I didn't remember it. And the Sword Grandmaster is actually in Harmondale, in the village to the south. But I will not go there now just to pick that up. So here is another little village that you can only reach with fly, really.
That'll take care of
Or I
that.
guess with jump if you know where to go. Some chests in here.
That'll take care of that.
And just some information. The Repair Grandmaster is here. And the Plate Master. So here we go. And here only thing I want to do now is to go to Rakada. Nothing on this shrine. Yeah, this is where the bandits hide out. Which day do we have now? We are in that September, so I have to remember in 1 month that I spent genie lamps for skill points. I think I will dump them on our wizard to improve dark magic. And maybe the identify monster for you.
Traveling today?
So, Brakada, can we go from here? Tatalia, Stedwick. This was Deja. Then we have these two directions. One was Harmondale. One should lead to Brakada, actually. Let's figure that out and let's raid these wizard school for our initiate. Which is hard. So here we go, and these gold golems will attack us, I think. But we will do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching so far. Hope you enjoyed it, and till next time, bye bye.